No, we're not.
We're live.
We're live. Good evening.
Grapes.
Welcome to the Box Den. Tonight we have all of us, Mama D, Athena Bahri, Mary Jane How do you spell? How do you say your last name?
Odu.
Odu. No, Odu. So we are going to be just kind of chit-chatting and pulling some cards for y'all. Our last show of the year.
Yeah.
Up there. And Athena, this is, like you've been with us now for like a year?
A year.
A year? I don't even really even know.
For forever. She's like part of the furniture now.
Hi,
She brought
Deb.
me on here, and here I am. Yeah.
I know. I just like rope people in. Now we're roping Mary Jane in.
Yes. See, now you need a 5-box, so you stick your guest in the middle,
Right?
And they just get bombarded from all
Mary.
of us.
Well, you can fit up to 10 people.
Hello. Yeah, we can put up a bunch of people here. Yeah, we will be doing that. And Ashley, you know what? Ashley, you haven't been at the beginning of the show for a while. So good to see you. Really good to see you. So like this whole year we've done a lot of different kinds of shows and everything. We've had some people cancel. We've had some great shows. We've had some really crazy shows. We've had some, I don't know what the hell we're talking about shows. And,
We've had last-minute reading shows.
Right? Yep. We've had pop-up just whatever shows because of the time zones. And, I try hard. I do. I try hard to, organize this. And it's tough, because like right now I am looking into next August. That's how far ahead I am.
Wow.
And I've had people and more people messaging me about my show, through friends, like, oh, your friend watches the show and they figured we might be a good fit. And some of them are and some of them are not. But I did just book one for August that was pretty cool. And I don't have the information in front of me. I thought I brought it up, but I don't. Sorry.
We'll have to forgive her.
But you'll find out because, the things are upcoming. And me and Mama D have been trying, if I can find it. I have piles of stuff everywhere because I just got home a while ago. Like trying to get the show together, right?
Get organized.
The dates of the show, the guests of the show, the books of the show. Do I have their media kits? Do I have a video for them? Are they confirmed? Are they not confirmed? Do I have a book? Do I have a PDF? I write all this stuff down. Then I have a little thing on the end,
rebook or not?
Rebook? Yeah, should I rebook?
I don't think
like
there's never been anybody that we really wouldn't rebook, except maybe a couple of people.
Yeah.
Well,
Baby.
We
got 4. We got 4 hearts.
Oh, there's 4 ladies. He better be hurting everybody. Otherwise, someone's gonna be jealous.
That's always Brady Bunch style. Yes. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you. Yes, Mama D's artwork is amazing.
That's my pinks and grays.
Yeah, she did it.
You see that shadow box of butterflies? My daughter, somehow every year, she finds me shadow boxes of butterflies. I got some last year. I got this year. All on Facebook Marketplace. So rock on Facebook Marketplace.
I love Facebook Marketplace. That's like that sucks you in and you can't get out of it. It is. It's like, oh. And then I keep asking about, Bob, where's this place? Where's that place? Oh, that's an hour away. Oh, that's 2 hours away. Oh, that's 3 hours away. I'm like, I want to go.
The size of your search.
Yeah. I was just seeing if I put this thing down on this list, and I did not print out my second list yet, but
maybe I just realized something. Maybe by next year I'll figure out this lighting shit because I look good, but when I look at myself online, I look like I'm washed out. Oh shit! I'll get it down.
I can never figure out my lighting in here. I'm in a dark little office. Athena's got great lighting, but she's during the day where she is right now. She's like, 5. It's like 5-ish. Oh, are you muted?
You muted yourself,
I can't hear you. There
Sorry.
we go.
We're dark here.
Dark here? because you're very.
Yeah. By 5
5
o'clock,
o'clock.
by 4:45, 5, we're dark. Yeah, this is all just like my lighting.
No, I
Yeah.
Lourdes.
You know, they have like ring lights. They have ring lights that have different
I do
like
have ring lights.
colors that you can
Mhm.
add. Like
Mhm.
like there's green, yellow,
Yeah, but I
red,
only
I
have
think
one light on in my whole room, and it's like, and
I have that now. It's on
the last time it
green,
worked nice was because I had a big old painting in front of the lamp.
purple,
Like,
blue.
Ooh. You could
Yeah,
even do like a shawl over it that
and
has
then
like a
this
softer
does
color.
this does have a
Or
thing.
even like a white shawl just to like soften the light. That could work
Yeah.
too.
That's this one. It
Or
phases in
sheet, a
between
white
the
sheet.
things, all the colors.
I love Davis.
Ooh, I know she gets trippy
Now,
sometimes. I love it.
but I'm like, but they're very bright, and I have a cover over it and everything, and they're still very bright and like too bright. But what are you gonna do? Who cares?
No,
Anyway,
it's
as
not
long
too
as we're
bright.
here, people can hear us.
exactly.
We
Because when it comes to the audio version of the show, they don't care what my lighting looks like.
that's true.
That's true.
That's true. Hi, Lisa. So we are going to be pulling cards for you guys. Okay. So if you start getting some questions and putting them in the chat room there, that would be great. And we'll put them on the screen. We'll all answer them. Mary Jane was muted. Now she's not.
Yes,
Can
my
I?
my daughter's staying with me, her and her boyfriend with their two dogs, and I have this giant yellow lab looking at me right now, wanting my attention.
Aw.
Well, you know we're a
So
pet-friendly show, so I mean, if Yellow Lab jumps up behind you on the sofa, he'd be like,
That's
"Oh,
he'll
get
be in
back,
trouble. I
no!"
feel bad for him because he has a little brother who's this little mini Aussie doodle who's allowed to do anything because he's this big. But
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Lori. What's happening? So
For
before
anybody who's
we
listening,
start that,
can I make a suggestion? Because there are 4 of us, that anybody who asks a question gets 1 card from each one of us. There's somebody who
yes.
sometimes gets drawn to multiple cards. I don't say who.
hey,
I'm like, oh, look. I'm like,
I get the final say. If I want to pull 2 cards, I'm going to pull 2 cards.
You can do whatever you want. It's your show.
Bob says general.
Bob says
one thing I'm gonna do, and maybe it's a little like off the cuff and slightly different from their typical questions, because I'm gonna be working with my new Oracle deck here. And I was thinking, since we're doing an end of the year show, and you can let me know if you think this is okay, everyone, but I was thinking, since it's an end of the year show, it would be really nice that whatever card I pull will be the crystal energy intention that you need, either moving forward or what you need to reflect on from 2022. So it could
Nice.
be, and whatever that meaning is for you. If it's like, if you're like, I don't know what that is, then guess what? That's for 2023, right? So then they get their card of the year. Right?
Very cool, very cool.
I love that.
And in between things, I'll be yapping about our Penhurst Paracon that we do have back on again. And okay, we got another one, general. All right, so we got a bunch of generals coming up. And
Perfect.
Lori, New Year. Okay,
We'll
all right.
So we'll try and keep up. If we miss you, we'll eventually go back. We've got to halfway doing things. It doesn't always work.
Okay, so
we're gonna start with the man of the hour.
Yeah, Bob, I have expand your horizons. It is a man coming out of a box. Okay, this is like doing things out of your normal path. Okay, there's a ship in the horizon, which is you and your fishing. I would no doubt. Okay, but it is expanding your horizon. So seriously, do something a little more than what you used to, a little bit more than your safe zone.
Get out of your box. Which means wear shorts during winter as well. So
He would. He does. He does.
know.
Mama D's in love with your legs, and you know it.
Come on, Hank.
Sexy legs.
I've never seen a man with such sexy calves.
Sexiest legs in the paranormal. They're mine. All right.
Oh, I get to borrow them. Okay.
Okay.
My signature was on there. It's kind of sort of. Okay. Oh, okay. So as everybody knows, because I made the post earlier, I'm going back to my beginnings. I'm working with my angel cards. That's what I wanted to. And there's a second second reason behind it. Didn't realize it until I spoke to Gina. Sometime this summer, I believe, we are having another guest on who has her own deck, and it's angel cards. And Gina got my deck. Hey, Claire. Let's see, show my
I got my cards and Mama's
female
cards.
archangel.
Oh, Callista! She was supposed to be on my show in December, and then she got COVID. So
Oh no!
I will see her, I guess, in February.
Oh, cool.
We're
Well,
having
then you'll
her
see before us.
May.
We're in January, February, March, April, May. We're in May.
Yeah. Okay.
With her.
So for Bob, all right, here we go. It is the throat chakra. The archangels are helping you to lovingly speak your truth. So just tell Gina that I own your cards. No, but
Well, again,
sometimes
that
Bob,
coincides with the stepping out of your box.
exactly. Sometimes Bob, you kind of like everybody thinks you can do you fit into this box. He only does this. He only does creating amazing things, but amazing things for the paranormal. But you need to step out of your box and do other things. You're still gonna freaking rock the paranormal equipment, but there's gonna be something else that you need to and speak
Well, the
about.
Paracon. I think it has to do with the Paracon, and then we do have a lot that we need to
That's
do.
right. You've got that big one coming up with all the hoity-toity, fancy schmancy guests.
Yes, we do.
All right, and then we have for you, and I think this is going to come in handy with the paranormal thing you've got coming on, and you got, can you see that? You got Larimar. So this one is an affirmation card. So typically when this one comes up, you may find yourself in a state of kind of like chaos. There's a lot to handle all at once. It's like go, 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 which maybe your life is like that anyway. Maybe that was this past year, but since you have Paracon, right, coming up.
Then there's Paracon.
You might have that. So with this one, your affirmation is, I am one with the waves of life, connected to all and at peace. So just remind yourself to just go with the flow. It's okay. Yeah, so maybe it's a little bit of chaos, but life is no fun. It's not interesting without all that chaos too, right? So just in those moments,
drama.
just go with the waves and anything to do with water to help you ground.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. That was in my card too, the water. The ship
Yes,
and the water.
and mine too. I got the guardian for him, and there's a ship with the lights.
All right, and then
the guardian
going to the ship. The ship.
Yes, and it's saying to communicate
journeys.
more with his guardian angels or spirit guides, that he needs to call on them more, not just in times of chaos or feeling like negative energy. Like he needs to accept their guidance more, but he needs to call on them a little bit more for them to step forward.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Great.
I don't know if that
I think that
resonates
all
at all.
makes total sense. You know, I really.
There's no way that Bob gets stressed,
Huh!
especially with who he's living with.
Was that loud?
At all.
It was like the first day we announced Paracon. It was like my tables were almost sold out in 2 hours. That was a little stress. We're like,
That's
a good problem.
That's a good
These are
problem.
good problems.
Yeah, but that's a good thing because I mean that
That's
means
a full
people are
refrigerator
really
problem.
looking
It is.
exactly. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have you guys wants to be back. You guys are like starting off the year going boom.
Yeah, it
Plus,
is. It's
everybody
the
gets to
first-
see
yeah,
Gina and Bob's legs. Okay, and all the rest of Bob too, but you know. Okay, so next one is Debbie. Not really a question. Can you just pull a card? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so I pulled this card here. Okay, and what it is, it says it's number 31 for some reason. Again, I think the number means something. If that means something to you, let me know. The number 31. It says Oracle. All right, sacred living, spirit speaking, and intervention. And she's jumping. It looks like sage into the bowl. Now those bowls generally they look like a diffuser bowl.
Those are nice.
right?
Mhm.
When they put the oils in, and it's an oracle, so you're connecting with your higher beings and your higher presences. And to me, spirit speaking and intervention and sacred living, I think it's more along the lines of just getting in touch with your higher self inside. And it's doing some kind when it says intervention, that word is like popping into my head. Intervention. It's like, to me, that's like okay, whoa, you have a stop sign here and your guardian angels are telling you, whoa, wait a minute, you know you got to look at this. We're speaking to you, but you need to stop either doing something or stop thinking something. um, I don't know if this relates anything to you, if this means anything to you. I'm not, this could go so many different ways, but just the word intervention, it's not even the sacred living, it's not even the spirit speaking part that's standing out, it's intervention, and because it's from an oracle, it's from a higher being. So it's something telling you, like, just whoa, you know, stop and take a look. Hopefully, what this meaning will make more sense. Okay, Mama's already got it.
You're sitting there just like I drew the card, and this is the great thing. What I love about when we do readings, whether it's with just the two of us or with the four of us, there's going to be a connection between each card for the same person. So when you drew your card, I was like, okay, let's just do. I got 4 decks, and I'm like, Gina's got like 12. So it's like I saw this, and you started spelling, and I was like, okay. So it is from the Archangel Oracle deck. All right. All my decks tonight are Doreen Virtue decks. That was what I started with, and that's what I wanted to go back to. So, breathe. Okay. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So, breathe. Don't stress. Everything happens for a reason, good, bad, or otherwise. There's always a reason for it. But just pay. Sorry, Onyx acting like a weirdo back there. He's like, I'll chill. So take a deep breath, relax, don't stress. Things are gonna happen that you're gonna wonder, like, what the heck, right? Take a deep breath and work with it. You'll see the reasoning behind it in the end. There you go.
Okay, Athena.
Well, I love that because that ties in with what I got. And ways to help you not stress is using lepidolite. So we did a show on lepidolite, or one of our crystal segments, pretty recent, I think, right? A couple shows ago. Yeah, that was a good one. So this is kind of similar theme. This is a Reiki Precept crystal card, and it is just for today. I will not worry. That is one of the 5 precepts in Reiki, but it's also a really great mantra or affirmation that you can use, because just for today kind of takes out the pressure of what do I have tomorrow? What happened yesterday? What all these different things going on? Like, just for today, I will not worry. And then it's not so much pressure on yourself to handle everything at once. Likewise, this is getting this card is kind of that gentle reminder, right? To let go of the worries, let go of the stresses that have been kind of, consuming your thoughts. And this will create space for healing. Everything you've been stressing over will be illuminated. It's going to come forward. You'll have some clarity soon. And so any of these worries that maybe you're holding on to now, or you have in 2022, you can look forward to just kind of letting them go. Like, you'll see them as kind of unnecessary in 2023, which is, yay, I vote yes on that.
Yeah.
So keep your thoughts positive. Repeat your affirmation, just for today, I will not worry. And just know that everything will kind of settle itself in divine timing, and it's always going to be for your highest good. So whether it's a lesson or it's a blessing, it's always going to be for your highest good. So maybe take a moment for, just a moment of gratitude for where you are right now. You're healthy. Life is okay. Nothing is so bad we can't recover from it. And if it is, it's part of our lesson and part of our growth. So just for today, I will not worry. And lepidolite is a really, really great crystal to help us kind of relieve stress, or if you have anxiety about anything, really good card to work with. Also opens up that crown chakra, so you're more open and receiving to divine guidance.
Yep, all these cards are mashing up. Okay, bring it home.
Love it.
And I think Athena just saw my card that I had picked because it's meditation.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's all about breathing and taking it in and relaxing. And the more that you just practice the meditation, even if it's just at the start, a minute a day, it will help you with all of your fears and it'll help you relax. And all that stress will go away. But to try not to focus on the negative, let it go, even though that can be fearful sometimes, and just meditate, be with yourself, breathe in, breathe out.
Just for today, I will not worry.
That is.
Just
I
what I say.
love how perfect it went.
And I know
everything just works together.
And she's healing, so from her operation. So this is good. All of it is really good.
And she says, "Thank you all very much."
You're welcome. Okay, and now we have Ashley, card general towards the new year, money and business. Okay. Well, I got a moon card. Like every time I see you, I always feel drawn to a moon card. So let's see. What we got? Okay. Well, mine says, okay, it's a personal issue reaches resolution. It's a full moon and it's in Cancer. So full moon is results, forgiveness, gratitude. And the personal issue reaching a resolution, I think, might pertain to your business where it was you had that doubt, and it's been kind of hanging over you ever since you wanted to do the new business, and it's been like holding off for a very long time. I think whatever it was that was holding you back has been resolved, and now you just got to push yourself over that edge and just go straight on and forward into that business, and I think you're going to do fabulous, definitely in the next year too. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm going to let Mama take it from here.
Okay, so like I shuffle my decks, right? Y'all know it's like we're all sitting here shuffling between.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the exact same card that Bob got.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Throat chakra. Speak your truth. Yeah. So you and I know Ashley personally. She's not afraid of talking, but there's sometimes you don't say everything that needs to get said. So, and I know not going to bring because it's difficult because I know her personally. So there's things I'd like to say, but would maybe you'll see. But just stop hiding your speak your truth. And we're going to over shuffle this deck next because we'll see what happens. Goes in the middle.
Yep.
Throat chakra.
Right.
Throat chakra.
I'm Michael Robichaud. Debbie says thank you and love these cards. Oh, awesome.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, what I've gotten for you towards the new year, money and business. Like I said, these are going to be either a reflection of the past or they're going to be a reflection of what you have to look forward to and what crystal you need moving forward. And for that one, it's another Reiki Precept card. It's number 5 in the deck and happens to be page 44, which I found this to be it just kind of struck me. 5 is the number of change, and 44, of course, are angel numbers. So I think you have some changes coming forward. You received pink tourmaline, and I love pink tourmaline. It's such a beautiful crystal. So this one, the precept for it is just for today. I will be kind to all living things, and that also includes yourself. So the message here is really, you're being gently reminded that, being kind to yourself is just as important as being kind to others. So I don't know if you've been coming down a little too hard on yourself, maybe the money stuff, the business stuff, it's been stressing you out, or maybe you've been hard on somebody that you're close to, a partner or partner in business, maybe somebody you love, or even a kid, even yourself. this is just kind of a reminder to be kind, because when we're treated with kindness and we treat others with kindness, we're raising our vibration in a way that we are then open to all of these blessings that can come towards us. So this could be for last year, or for I guess technically this year, or 2023 moving forward. The guidance here is the next time you receive some kind of harsh response, just pause for a moment and consider that it's probably not personal, that it might be something that they're projecting their pain onto you, and then sometimes vice versa. But just a reminder to be kind for yourself. You can work with this crystal. You can hold on to it with your non-dominant hand, so whether that's your right or left, depending. And as you hold on to this, or of course, you can get the deck and you can hold the card. That works just as well, because the crystal energy is in there, and they'll release on Valentine's Day, so it's pretty early into the year. And as you hold on to this, name 3 things that you like about yourself, your physical appearance, something, and then 3 things that people can't see looking at you. So compliments about yourself. You are kind. You're really good with organizing money. You're really good at whatever it is that you want in your business. Reaffirm to yourself that you are good at this and you can totally handle it. And that will help you move forward. And also, again, just remember, as you're going through all these new changes, because you had the 5 and the angel numbers, to just refill your cup, because when you have enough, you have enough to give, and then you also continue to receive. So that is your guidance moving forward. I hope that helps.
Nice.
And Ashley, I got the card Progress for you.
Beautiful.
Nice. And it says you've been in the process of great change, self-growth, and healing, but it's also important to maintain a good relationship with yourself. Journaling can help with that. Going outside and getting some fresh air can be rejuvenating for you. It's the fairy, and she's got the butterfly, which always symbolizes transformation, but also are believed to restore the inner self and inspire the essential loving spirit of the human soul.
There you go.
I
love
that.
Thank you.
Not sure.
Okay.
Not sure. Okay. Well,
I would like to, just give me a second, ladies. I've noticed we have quite a few people in YouTube checking in. So welcome and thank you.
Welcome.
And
you got some Twitch people in there too. Yeah. All right. So Melissa, hi Melissa. How are you? General card for the new year. I'm going to do the fairy deck for you. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Birth of Magic is all about innocence. All right. So you're going into the new year like brand spanking new. All right. You're looking at it through child eyes. You're very open to new ideas. It's like you wipe the slate clean for real, right? You're really wiping your slate clean, and it's like, I mean, look at her. What a cool little fairy she is, right? Let's see what else I can see in this here card. It's just all joy and opening your heart, and she's got an egg that's broken, a new dragon's just been born. It is. It's the birth of magic. It's the birth of innocence. It is. That's it. That's it. You're going into the new year complete and utter clean slate. What a great place that is to be.
Perfect. Melissa, I chose for you Healing with Angel Oracle, which is actually my very first deck that I got. And this one is Emerging. So where it connects with Gina's card is, remember the egg, the birth of the new dragon. So there's new births coming through. There's new things coming through for you this year, next year, 2023. I'll figure this year's out eventually. So there's new things coming for you. Don't be surprised. Just enjoy, because it's going to be a good one.
Cool.
I love that. It's
Yep.
going to be a good one. I vote yes. New you, new year, new you. That sounds like so much fun.
Yep.
So your crystal to go along with that, which is interesting, is smoky quartz.
Oh, nice.
Which is a beautiful, I don't know if you're in paranormal, it's really good for protection and paranormal stuff, as we talked about on a previous show, but it's also great for grounding anytime you're around family, anything like that. This is a root chakra crystal, and it relates to your, in this case for these cards, it relates to your emotional well-being, your emotional wellness. So in this one, you're being called, and this is perfect because you're going to start a new year, new you. So this is the time that you want to release any, and you might need to do that next year, or it might be from things from this year, but it's calling on you to release any unspoken resentments. Time for closure. So whatever, any loose ends, it's time to, put them to bed. If you need to have that conversation with someone, even if it's yourself, like maybe through journaling, keeping a piece of smoky quartz next to you will really help, keep things balanced and keep you grounded so that you can communicate without, any sense of resentment kind of creeping up into your voice that we tend to do when we're emotional. So this will kind of keep you grounded. And then, likewise, again, you want to go into this new year letting those resentments go, because they can fester and they can build and they can manifest into things like depression or fear or other like low vibrational emotional conflicts. So new year, we don't want to take any of that stuff with us. So this is your stone to help neutralize any negativity that's, festering in your emotional body so that you can move into the new year with high vibes and hope and love and praise and all that good stuff in your heart. I hope that was helpful.
So for Melissa, I did get something that's just a little bit different, but kind of the same. It's boundaries. So while allowing for all of those things to come in, you do need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And if somebody is coming in that isn't serving yourself to be the best you can be, then you need to make sure that you're not afraid to let them know that and take time for yourself. The wisteria in the picture is showing that it's a time for learning, and that anybody who is your true friend or family will respect that for you.
Beautiful. I love that. Well, I hope that helps, Melissa. When you combine all the things together, I think that's pretty damn cool. That's a lot of information. If you did want to know more, any one of us could, relay more on that.
We're not
yeah, let me know if that's okay. That was good. Lori G, does the new year hold love for me? Well, while Athena was talking and I looked over and I saw this comment, I went to, I think this is Sacred Travelers, deck. But I pulled this card for you, Lori. Okay, now, what this is, it looks like an Indian male, like just holding clear and activate, create sacred space. So when I first saw this, I said, yeah, this is it. All right, if you want love in your life, you have to make room for it in your life, right? So you're opening yourself up. However, all right, there is a thing, like you have to not only create the space, you have to activate it. You have to like really go for it. You know what I'm saying to you? Okay, it's not gonna just come to you. You are going to have to initiate some type of thing. So if there's something that you're interested in, you might have to make the first move. All right. That's what I'm getting out of this. So it's clear and activate. So make the room, make yourself ready, and then go for what you want. Right. And then, it says create sacred space. Your space is sacred. Your heart is sacred. This is your sacred space. So prepare it. And if you do those things, it should come your way. But now let's see what Mama D has to say.
Okay, so I chose the angel therapy cards and clear yourself.
Again? Yep, perfect.
Clearing. Ask the angels to help release any toxic energies that you might have absorbed. There's a lot of negative. You can walk down the street and get negative stuff. So everybody has their own way of clearing, and so this is something that you need to focus on. If you're looking for somebody new in your life, clear out all the negative past stuff. And I'm being nice with the words I'm using. So
Beautiful.
clearing.
Yep, perfect. Okay.
Okay, so your crystal for this could be for past year, this could be for the year of moving forward, but I love it because you're talking about will you find love, and this crystal is Moonstone, which if you've seen any of our crystal segments of the week, you'll know Moonstone is all about that goddess energy. So it's almost like pulling you up by your bootstraps and like charge forward with that goddess energy. You got to be a goddess, emulate that beauty from within you, emulate that love for yourself moving forward so you can also in turn attract that. Now, as far as your message, this one is related to, again, to our emotional well-being. And it's also for our crown chakra, right? So opening up to that divine guidance, that divine wisdom, our angels, God, heaven, whatever it is, source you believe in, you want to tap into that energy. And then it's also a reminder that, just like the moon with Moonstone, the moon goes through phases of light and darkness, and so do you. So just keep in mind if there are any bumps in the road that you've either been through or you will in the future, as I'm sure we all do, right? But during those times, just remind yourself that this too shall pass. And that some of our greatest growth is during those darker periods. So if you're feeling lonely, you're feeling kind of dark inside your emotional being, know that this is the time to work on your own self-growth, your own self-love, because you're like a seed. You're like ready to sprout. You're ready to like have that light shine on you. But you have to do, the work and take care of yourself first, because when we have that self-love, it's so much easier to have others love us as well. And so just moving forward, just keep a reminder, this too shall pass, and take care of yourself. Do your self-care, do your self-love. Maybe keep a piece of Moonstone under your pillow to remind you of that goddess energy that you have within. And it's number 48, if that number means anything for you moving forward. And I hope that was helpful.
I love that. Mine was number 9, by the way. Number 9.
I swear Athena's sitting right next to me, seeing my cards first.
I know, right?
And yet we're all the way across the country.
Literally across from each other. I got the card is number 10 for you, and it's about control. It's saying that you can change your life in an instant, and you need to realize this, and that it's important to remember that. You need to take responsibility for yourself and your feelings, and you decide how you feel, and you decide to be in charge. And the hawk is carrying the maiden, bringing her up to a higher perspective. And it's showing that she needs to prepare for winds of change. And as you gain control, you have more promising coming to you.
Yeah.
Well, I do hope that helps. Okay, what is this? Hi, Colette. And let's see. Okay. Nikki, I'd like to know if there's anything I need to consider to ensure my health goals are successful in 2023. Thank you. Okay, health goals. Oh. Anything you need to consider? What do you need to consider? All right. All right, I have desert passage, okay, and underneath it says, trust there is a divine plan, okay. This person is going out into the desert with full trust in mind. All right, that's the desert passage. So whatever path that you're on, obviously you have to trust it, even though it may not agree with you at the time. Like, so say someone, you'll know in your mind whether this is the right or the wrong thing to do. It will just, like, your guardian angels will instinctively tell you, in your gut, right? Even if it's scary and you might not want to go that way, this is saying trust that there is a divine plan in place. Okay, so trust that the path that's put before you is the right one, even though it might seem a little wavy. Like, I see this path is wavy, all right? Even though it might be a little skewed here and there, it will get you there, right? So whatever it is that they put out for you to do it. So that's what I get.
Okay. So because you asked something about your health goals, I went to Healing with the Angels, and healing. So your focus this year should be about healing. And I know it's kind of like generalized because that's what you wanted, but healing is it's not just a physical thing, it's the internal thing, it's the emotional thing, it's you thing, not just your body, but who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, the path that Gina sees for you in her cards. It's something that may take, like she said, it might take something to like, you're kind of like, I'm not so sure, try things out, do meditation, do clearing, do everything, but just everything that you want to focus on this year is healing, but not just the external body wise, but the internal, your heart, your soul, and your mind. There you go.
I like that.
No, I love that. Well, this is very in line with what your question is. So I'm assuming this card is for the following year, for 2023, and you received yellow jasper, which is related to the physical in this case, and of course to your healing and to your solar plexus. This is a solar plexus card. It's number 23. And this one, the key word for this one is energy. So whatever health things, you've got moving forward, your energy and your mindset about this sometimes can use a boost, right? So remember that your mindset, your energy levels, these are strongly connected to our solar plexus and to our gut health. I'm not sure what kind of health situation you've got going on, but this card is, it's relating a lot to your gut health, your solar plexus, and your serotonin. So serotonin is that feel-good hormone, right? And it's created in the gut, actually. More of it is created in the gut, actually, than anywhere else in the body. So this can affect your mood, your energy levels, and, instead of, if you're not feeling so well, you're having a down day, instead of reaching towards that, like that cup of coffee for that boost, try to reach forward towards solar plexus foods, solar plexus energy, like boosting foods. So like anything yellow, think bananas, oatmeal is also really great, yellow lentils, yellow bell peppers, that these will all help support you. This stone, also the yellow jasper, is known as the supreme nurturer, right? So it's a wonderful choice for when you need that boost of energy, or if you're going through things with your health in this, following year. It'll help bring in that nice balance of tranquility, but give you the willpower and the support to kind of push forward when those stressful things like health come forward. Now, I know we were only supposed to do one card, but you had 3 that came out. So I'm not going to go into all the details, but what I thought was interesting is that you also received green calcite, which is very strongly related to your heart chakra, but especially for physical healing. This is the stone that I slept with religiously when I was healing from my own surgery. It's the crystal I put next to my kids when they don't feel well. When we were going through COVID, I had them covered in green calcite. It helps a lot. You also had the black obsidian. So obsidian, again, relating to that root chakra, which is everything physical, our physical world, our physical being. And it's all about recentering on this one. So it might come up in a future reading for over here, but otherwise,
Good.
the deck will be
Those, see,
Outnumbered.
that's when the extra cards are needed, Mama.
Sorry, but I kept it short.
That's right. Okay.
She
Mary
needed to
Jane.
hear it, so
Yep,
that's
she
it.
did.
Yeah, exactly.
Mary Jane.
So, Nikki, I have awareness for you. And it's saying that no matter what is happening in your life right now, spirituality can assist you in making sense of what is going on. So when you're facing a crisis, having a strong spiritual foundation is valuable. Take the ability to pray, meditate, or visualize during a difficult situation will ease your mind and assist you through it. So whatever that means to you, um, just get into that deeper connection and find out what the spirituality means to you and dig deeper into it. um, it says many of the symbols in this card here, I don't know if you can see it, speak of your ability to connect to your higher self to enhance your well-being. So there's a lot going on.
there. There's a lot going on. Great minds think alike. There is. That's a beautiful shell too.
The Nautilus.
Yeah, and I love that. So that's pretty cool. I hope that made sense to you, between the three cards. You know, the 4 cards, but her 3 cards. And Colette says, "Can we pull a card for you?" Yes, we can. We can. What do I want to pull for you? I'm gonna pull one of these. I haven't done one of these yet. I'm gonna do one of my. I have a new Woodland Wardens. Ooh. 3 cards just fell on the floor.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. 3 cards. The cat and the lavender. All right, the cat and the lavender, and that means independence. Okay, so you need to work on your independence. The spider and the passion flower. This is things that are creative, integrity, like, okay, because a spider makes a web that is beautiful, yet it's deadly. So, okay, so now we have the hare and the oak, okay, and that's new opportunities. All right, so the 3 of these combined, the cat and the lavender, for independence, creativity, and then integrity and new opportunities. Okay, you're going to have some new opportunities. However, you're going to have to be careful on what you see in front of you, because of, again, that beautiful web that's weaved is gorgeous. It can lure you in, but it might not be the right thing. It can be deadly. So be cautious, be creative, be smart. Okay, watch out for like the wolf in the sheep clothing type thing. Watch out for the salesman. Okay, don't be snowed by someone that's going to be putting forth something towards you, something new. So this new opportunity here, it might be good, but just if you're going to do it, go cautiously. Make sure all the T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, and make sure you get all the information. Okay, so that's basically those, and I'm going to let it go from there because it was 3 cards, and I don't want to get Mom mad at me.
I just want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to get a reading in. That's all. Okay, so for me, I chose the Archangel Oracle cards, and the angel. Try that one again. Is take back your power. Archangel Raziel says, use your God-given powers and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. That is this one, which I think is absolutely stunning card.
Like
so yeah. So don't let other people. Oops, my computer just went weird. Don't let other people sway your decisions. Pay attention to what you know, what you feel, what your gut tells you, what your heart tells you. You've got 3 things there: your gut, your heart, and your head. I went backwards, but whatever. So pay attention to yourself. So and do what you know is best for you, not just because somebody says, "Mama D, the blonde highlights in your hair don't look good." Yeah, I got 2 words for you, and they're not nice. Take back your power.
Do you want to come put some blonde highlights in mine? Yeah, come.
I'll send my daughter. She'll love the idea to have to go to California.
Yes, bring her over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. And then just quickly on the yellow jasper, I was looking as I was about to shuffle, and that was number 88 in the book, which also is a number of abundance. So I think an abundance of healing is coming your way. So just a little side note there.
Isn't that funny? Gina came in later, and I was talking to you, Mary Jane, earlier about the numbers, how important the numbers are. And do you notice how much she's telling about the numbers? Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, we're aligned. Yeah, Mary Jane and I are like all over it, and then we're always all
because
over
you keep looking. That's because you keep looking at her cards. Just...
I know.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm peeking.
Up that Barry. I'm gonna switch sides.
Right?
I'm gonna. I'm back in your room.
I had to check which way is which because I was going to go that way.
You can still see.
No.
Okay, now I'm dizzy. I love it. Okay, so Colette, yes, let's pull a card. So again, this is your card, either as part of your reflection for 2022 or what you have coming or what you will need moving into 2023. And I love this crystal. I actually work with this one a lot for money, though this is not related to money, but that was just like my own personal ways I use this in grids. And it is Imperial Topaz, also known as Golden Topaz.
That's my birthstone.
Speaking... topaz, I love it. Yes. This one is related to our sacral chakra. And this one is all about boundaries. So it's kind of leading on to what was said, actually. That this one is, it's an important reminder to have and maintain those healthy boundaries, because this will also help you to maintain healthy and fulfilling relationships, and this is both for yourself and for others. So if in this past year, or perhaps in the year moving forward, if you're thinking or you're doing something like where you say yes a lot when you actually mean to say no, this is kind of your reminder of maybe stop doing that. Likewise, if you notice maybe you're doing that for someone else, maybe you're trespassing on somebody else's boundaries and kind of forcing your will, but I want to have this done. If that's the case, just remember to kind of pull back and think, is this something they really want to say yes to, or am I pressing? So this could be for you or for the other person, depending on kind of your own personality and what you're like. Another thing, and actually, I love that this is in the card description, because I always love this one for grids for money. And it's telling you to kind of be cautious with overspending or retail therapy. So I don't know if you had a lot of retail therapy just recently, or you've got it coming. I mean,
not counting Christmas.
Not counting Christmas. I mean, that's always hard on all of us, right? But moving forward, just, it feels good in the moment, but it can also wreak havoc on our emotional state later. And this chakra, this crystal is related again to our emotional wellness. So for you, do things that make sure that you are maintaining that harmony. Either create boundaries that you haven't been, or observe or respect the boundaries of others as well, because that way we have a nice peaceful harmony in our relationships, and that always makes for an excellent year moving forward. Now a quick vibe fix in this quickly. If you are one of these people, and this could be for anyone in the audience listening as well, if you have a hard time saying no, this is a really good exercise is to practice in the mirror. Responding to a question that, maybe you want to say no to, but you keep saying yes. So instead of saying something like, sorry, no, or sorry, I can't because, stop that. No. Stop all the excuses. Say no. Unfortunately, that's not going to work for me right now. And just practice saying no, or just no. Sometimes it's just a no, and that's okay.
No.
Nada, I think, is nothing, but no, na in Farsi. So yes, and this also is related to your sacral chakra, like I was saying. So this is all about joy. So when you are able to maintain these boundaries and respect your own boundaries and that of others, you're going to find you're a lot happier in your personal relationships. And I
Nice.
hope that was helpful.
Nice.
So I got something a little different. I'm not sure if it's going to resonate or not with you, Colette, but it's giving back, which goes a little bit, but you can give back and also maintain your boundaries. It's
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that you need an interruption from what is going on in your life, and a good way to do that is by diverting your mind and even like donating food or donating clothing or maybe your time to a family member who may need it, and it's going to give you a different outlook on what is going on in your life and get you out of that rut. Um,
I
it,
feel like
it's
there's health
just
thing related to this too. Look at that though. Look at the peacock and the people and how it's just giving breath to like new life and things. And that's a lot of giving back. But I do feel like there's something to do with the health, something health with all of this. But that's a gorgeous card. I love that deck, Mary.
They're extremely
thank
busy,
you.
but like extremely gorgeous.
There is, and there's a lot going on. And if you had the deck, you can see like each thing represents something different. The foxglove, so maybe that's a somebody's birth flower. That
Mhm.
Yeah, you got a Pegasus there. You've got all kinds
there's a
of
peacock. There's children.
yeah. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. Well, I hope that makes some kind of sense to you, Colette. Let's see, moving down.
Just a quick note. Jay Lynch says, "Sorry, I'm late. Teresa had me with making me go shopping. Did you buy me any chocolates?" Okay, fine.
Oh.
And now it's Tiffany Bit.
Don't you love me, Mama?
You are in trouble.
Well, look at I got nice pretty boxes and a globe. Look how pretty. They play music. Look.
I have 2 boxes of chocolate right next to me. I'm not even going to eat them. You want to?
I'm leaving.
She's
Bye. Okay.
Okay. So,
Colette just found out that her husband has thyroid cancer.
it has something to do with health. Okay. All right. Just be careful. Very, very careful when you're listening to them because they're going to put forth all kinds of things. Make sure, you know what? We are going to be having soon Dr. Gill on thyroid. Here's this book. Here's this book. Right here. Yeah, this right here. Sick, tired, untreated, and abandoned. This is all about thyroid. All right, and thyroid health and things that they don't want you to know. That book, that show is coming up. When is Gil coming up? 112.
The 12th of January.
That show. Because there's a lot of things
interesting.
I'm
and the ritual in that card is to write down any recent causes for resentments on this kind of boundary setting. So he's probably projecting some of his fears, or you are projecting some of your fears onto him. So maybe like write these down, journal them out, try to recognize where the pattern is, where you can change something, or where he's doing something that you can let that go, because sacral chakra is all about joy. And you know what? He's still here. He's healing. He's going through it. You're going through it with him. And you're still going to have plenty of opportunities to enjoy each other in the following year. So don't hold on to any of those resentments and forget any words that maybe stung a little. Like you're both clearly just going to be going through things, and that's okay. That's part of
it's life.
Part of life.
Yeah. But just be careful. Just be careful going forward. Tiffany wants a general. I pulled this most amazing goddess holding a flame, holding a spike with a tattoo on her arm.
Is that Tiffany's picture on that?
And she has a tattoo on her arm because she was my old producer. Right? I know Tiffany very well. Wise leader. Okay. And it says, you are a beacon for others. Now look at this goddess. What do I always tell you? You are a goddess and I love you dearly, Tiffany. This is how people see you. You know, you just exude compassion and love and light and all the kindness, and just you're so helpful to everyone, you know, except when it comes to you. You know, you get a little like, oh, you know,
I think we all do that, but
yeah, you have a very easy helping others, but you know, this is why, because people will come flocking to you because you shine like this, okay? But you have to also turn that inward and take care of number one, you know? I love you, girl.
This one, I'm not sure about this one. You know. Okay, so this is from the Angel Therapy Oracle cards. Okay, it is. Let's go. Books. Okay. Your purpose is to be involved in books, reading, writing, editing, selling, spirituality-based books. So maybe you're going to look into writing a book.
Oh, I was just talking to her. I wanted to get her a book.
So there's books in your future, whether it's, like I said, whether it's in the reading and the writing, but I have a feeling that writing is where it's at. So don't say no. Don't shake your head and look at me. Go, Mama, don't say that. I'll say, Gina, come over.
Okay. Okay.
Closer to you.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some books in your future.
That's cool.
There you go. You're good.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
A good time for reading. It's still cold outside. Great time to start kind of chuckling in and read. Snuggle up with a good book. I love that. So your card, your crystal for the year, whether it be 2022 or 2023, is rhodochrosite. I love this stone for working on that inner child, that emotional healing. This is number 30. It's related to the heart chakra. Perfect. So, it's saying that this is going to be the perfect time. So I don't know if this was the past year or it's moving forward, but this card is saying this is the perfect time to reflect on any old wounds that maybe need healing. We also refer to this as shadow work. So something a lot of people don't want to do, but oh my gosh, when we do this, we can experience some amazing growth, some amazing shifts in our personal life, especially, if we've had any kind of emotional trauma, heartaches, even those little, what we consider insignificant ones, they can leave a mark on our hearts. Yep. So these marks, these holes, yes, they can manifest, resurface, later in life or in through different patterns or in different relationships. So we can't maybe erase it, but we can work to release the emotional attachments that we have to these. So you're being called on to work with that inner child and work with those inner emotions to help yourself heal. And rhodochrosite is a really, really great way, great crystal to help you do that. It activates our heart chakra, but with as gentle of a love as you can imagine. It's almost like that warm, like grandma's embrace when you're just a little one. It's that really warm, loving embrace, or grandpa, if that's, what you had or you remember. It's a really great soothing and calming stone for our spirit. It vibrates that vibration of love, but love without any kind of boundaries. It's interesting how boundaries keep coming up in tonight's show. I keep hearing this word boundaries.
Huge on this one.
This one is love without boundaries. This is going to help you heal, return that childlike joy, that innocence to love, and to feel it coming freely without, inhibition or fear. Maybe I'm not sure what's happened in your past, but moving forward, work on that, those little emotional wounds and kind of set yourself free from it. Breathe in love, exhale that pain, hold on to your rhodochrosite or the card, and that will help you through, the years to come, even not even just last year or this year, but, that's good for always, I think, anyway, right? So it's number 30. I don't know if that number means anything to you, but I hope that has been helpful.
That's perfect. That really is.
And
I feel like you know more than I do, Gina. Sorry.
No. I got the card is 33, so it's interesting.
I love that.
And it's indicating the recovery from illness or another challenge is at hand. So you're recovering from something, but the card is hydrate. I don't know if you're good at that or not, but it's saying set an alarm if you're not, that you need to keep your body hydrated in order to just be, like the trees and all of that. Like it needs water, and so don't you. So, you know, take care of yourself, that's self-love, but just stay hydrated.
Good.
Love
Good.
that.
And not Starbucks hydrated.
No, water. We need
No,
water to
caffeine
live.
actually dehydrates you.
It does.
Yes, believe
Yeah.
it or not. Yeah. And water, I love that. Water is wonderful anytime you're doing emotional healing and really great for grounding practices. I
And
Yeah.
love my
flushing.
spiritual baths. Yes.
Well, I hope you like
Can I put a pause on this?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
Gina, everybody, Gina has an amazing deck. Shelly, we'll get back to you in 1 second, I promise. Gina has an
Rebel
amazing deck. Yeah. I would like that you draw a card for last year for everybody, a general purpose card for last year. If anybody doesn't know it, y'all need to get the Rebel deck because it's a Gina deck. Seriously. If anybody knows how my castles get built,
Okay.
it's a Gina deck.
Okay. So it's the end of this year. This is summing up last year, right? What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Right? If you're waiting for a sign, well, here the fuck it is.
There you go. See, and I don't even get credit for that in the castle building section. She's
Beep,
allowed to cuss.
beep.
Athena's going, oh my God, no.
It is the Rebel deck. That's what it says. All right. I'm just reading the words, but that's true. That is true. And the cards don't lie. They don't. They may not make sense when we pull these things at the time, but they will. You know, you guys know
Yes.
you, what these cards, what we're kind of seeing, what we're feeling, what we're getting, you know, even if it's not this second, you know, a week from now, you'll be like, oh my God, that's what happened. This is what's happened. They said this, right? That's what happens.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, yeah. So Michelle says, hello, everyone. Mama D, you know me as Shelly. Okay. Go Finnegan Fox. Yes, we had on our show before. We had Michaela on, Finnegan Fox's owner there. Oh, that was Ashley, not sure. Okay, what we got here? Anita Herman card, please. Certainly. Okay, I haven't pulled one. No, I'm going to do one card. All right. So, anything in particular that you're kind of looking for here? I don't really know.
Nope.
Oh, look at that!
Right.
I'm asking. This is the card that I'm pulling. What's going on in your house now?
Somebody's trying to come in. I'm like, no.
No. Nada, nunca, never. All right. Because when I was asking, I'm like, is there anything, you know, that you specifically want? Now, have I asked that from anybody tonight? No. All right, but this is the card I pull. Your dreams need a practical plan. So I was already asking the question for you. This is a full moon in Taurus. Again, a full moon is results forgiveness, gratitude. Taurus, the bull, you know. But your dreams need a practical plan. So that means you got to put your best foot forward. You got to make a plan before you do stuff. This could be journaling. This could be making a vision board. You know, it's like you just need to put your best foot forward now. So before you jump into anything, make the plan first before you jump. Okay. And it's got to be a practical plan. It can't be, I want a friggin' Lamborghini and you throw a Lamborghini on a board, right? Something that's within reason. It's practical. It's within reason. Yeah. Just a little one. You get a Matchbox one, right? But you know what I'm saying? You know, within reason, within your boundaries, because that's like the word of the night. But your dreams, whatever it is that your goals are, they need a practical, a doable plan. Just get that in motion. Next year coming up. Wow.
No, I was just clearing my throat.
No, I'm done. That's all I got.
Done and dusted. Okay. So this one is courage. It's Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Now, beliefs doesn't always have to mean spiritual beliefs, but it could mean like, you know, whatever you believe in. It doesn't have to be what everybody else believes in. You know, the Mama D's a redhead. No, she got blonde highlights, so she can say stupid shit sometimes. These are things that you all believe, that we believe in, and but you need to stand up for them. Stop. It's not that there's people around you that are negative, but it's more. Sorry, Onyx is snoring. That's a first. You've got. Don't let other people influence what you believe. You know, if you know that your hair should be blonde, then make it blonde. You know, it's as simple as that. Your beliefs are what's important for you. So don't let other people change your mind just because they don't agree with your beliefs. So stand up. Courage.
Okay. Athena. Oh, you're muted again.
Get yourself.
Sorry, I keep doing that because I have so many kids in my house right now, so I hear all this like thumping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, let me mute.
Yep, Mary Jane understands.
See,
Yep.
it's like we got the same thing going on, just across
I
the
get
world.
Bob, he's just like banging on things downstairs and blowing horns and stuff,
That's
What is happening up there? Yeah, so this must really be the message for you, because I keep hearing this come up. But you received it's number 24, and it is garnet, and this is related to your solar plexus. And you're gonna laugh, but this card is, again, the message is stop procrastinating. If there's something you've been putting off or that you've left unfinished, it is time to get things done. So it was just hilarious that I'm listening to some of these messages. Get things done, get things done, get things done. So if you haven't heard it enough tonight, it's you need to get things done. Now, garnet, this is also an emotional healing crystal. Oh, can we hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. This is also an emotional healing crystal. So with this one related to your solar plexus, so something in your gut, maybe you've been, your pride maybe was affected a little bit. So this is, or it will be, again, this is for either your reflection for 22 or what's going to be coming towards you in 23. But remember that starting can be the hardest part. Okay. So sometimes, and I'm guilty of this myself, like, no, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. And then it just never happens because I never got it perfect. Right. But sometimes just getting things done and getting them out there, that is how it's meant to come out there. So whatever you've been kind of procrastinating on, it's time to kind of pick yourself up and start getting that done. Garnet is also a wonderful crystal to support willpower and that self-confidence you might need to get things done. It helps us kind of push past those habits of self-sabotage while also supporting our manifestation practice. So it's a great crystal to manifest with. It's also great for our healers. So any healers, parents, and that includes, parents, nurses, people that are in artistic careers. This really helps with our emotional creativity when we're kind of in the throngs of other people's stuff. I want to say something nice. Other people's stuff. So for nurses, they're dealing with people that are sick. For mothers, you're dealing with, tantrums and, whatever. So this is, artistic people could be dealing with, blocks, right? Blockages, the creative blockages that they can't move forward. And sometimes it's our own self-sabotaging behaviors that can keep us from moving forward. So a quick vibe fix for you for this one. You can hold a piece of garnet, or you can also hold this card. Once February hits, you can hold the card. And holding this piece between your hands, focus on whatever it is that that you have in front of you, whatever task you're going to be tackling next year. And then just count down. Like, give yourself a countdown and then go. Like, just go do it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's time to move and do it. And just, you'll find that it's so much easier when you work with a piece of garnet, or you give yourself that mental countdown to go. It's we count down for the new year. So
time, and it's once it's done, it's wow, why did I procrastinate?
Why did I put that off? Right? Yeah, and I tell my kids the same thing. I'm just get it done, and then it's not weighing on you. You don't have to think about it anymore. And then you get to look at your accomplishment. Like,
Yeah,
I did that. So
this is for Athena's children. Get it done. She'll stop nagging you. I'm good at nagging, so it's good too.
Right?
And I always talk, don't turn me into a nag. Just handle it. Like, please.
I know.
So
you know what?
this is
You don't want
your
to be mothered.
yes.
Dude.
Yeah, don't make me mother you. Just get it done.
Get her done. Get her
So
done.
that's get her done.
Get her done. I like
I
it.
hope that was helpful.
I think it was.
Tough love sometimes.
Mary Jane.
I got card number 25.
Nice.
24, 25. We keep doing
learning. And it's learning as a whole, learning how to control your emotions, learning what sets you off, but also being like the child you were and how you used to learn, like just diving in and not overthinking what you're learning, and ask to learn any lessons that you need to learn with grace, and just be accepting of it. And again, there's I don't know if you can see it, but he's got a little ladybug out there, and he's just hanging out and just being innocent and learning from the ladybug. So it doesn't have to be overly deep.
And it's a child, so it's a child life, you know. So mine was like dreams becoming.
And all the green on this card symbolizes healing and abundance are not far from you.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love it. I do love it. I hope that makes sense.
I hope that resonates for you or gives you what you needed.
Hearts, Melissa and Kendra, no idea. Melissa, everything you shared is 100% true. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Nadine.
Nadine. Hello. I didn't recognize the handle. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So much love to you. I miss you. Nadine has had quite the year, but a successful year in the end. So, and I'm so happy. And past readings were spot on. And yes, of course, you can request a reading for the new year. We'll see what your crystal of the year is with Raise Your Vibes. And so amazing to see you as always.
Yep. Oh, we will.
Or at least see your comments.
We'll see. I know. We'll see what's coming for the new year. The pathway. Direction, purpose, and change. Okay. So you have an illuminated bridge. You have like a goddess taking moon energy. So I want you to go out. If there's a bridge by the water somewhere, all right, I want you to go out when there's a nice full moon. Envision your pathway. Where are you going? What is your direction? What is your purpose? What is, what are you going to change? What do you need to change? I think that's where you're going to find it. So if you're in Florida, I'm sure you're by water, right? So, get out there. But if there's a bridge like this, you know what I mean? I would take this quite literal. Okay. Because usually, it's just a big meaning and whatnot. But I think this to me means quite literal. Okay. If you go there and with that full moon above, just by yourself, if you can get that time by yourself, for yourself, and just say, just show me my pathway. Just, what is it that I need to change and clear out of my life to help me on this pathway? You do a lot for others, so this thing is something you need to do for you. So I'm gonna leave it at that and see what Mama has to say because I know she always.
Okay. Well, this is a card that I cannot remember ever pulling, so that's a good one. Okay, so fairies, and it says you have a strong bond. My screen just went blank. Sorry. You have a strong bond with fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So.
Self-love.
There you go, self-love. So it's like it's to me this is simple. Just go and be who you are. You have a connection with the outside, always on the beach. So just go out and do what you do best.
I love that. We'll do some grounding on the beach in Malibu again. Yay! Yes. So, Miss Nadine, your crystal for the year, and I thought this was pretty appropriate given that I know you, or, a little bit about you anyway. This one you got is number 20, and it is Sunstone. And this is related to your sacral chakra for the year. And the message for this one, you may or may not laugh, but it is to recharge. So this, moving in to, because I know of some of the things that have gone in 2022, I'm going to guess that this is for you moving forward into 2023. And it is just that the message here is that you are ready for an energetic burst of energy. Mind, body, spirit, total recharge, mama. Like, rise and shine in the new year with the new light of the day. It does say in the deck, perhaps you've had a lot on your plate lately. Yes, as we know, and are feeling overwhelmed or just exhausted. You have had quite the year. So drawing this card is it's a reminder to refill your cup. You've got to recharge your battery. Get back to that mindset that you can really accomplish anything, because you can and you have. So likewise in your relationships, a sense of joy will start coming back into, your daily interactions. So refill that cup, recharge your soul, work on that sacral chakra for yourself, and really let your own inner light come and shine through on others, because you also raise the vibes for people that are around you, and it really gives to them and helps light them up. And then in turn, you're one of those people, when you see them light up, it lights you up. So, Sunstone is a beautiful crystal for you. Sunstone brings forward that flow of solar energy, right? So it's unlike any other, more so than citrine, more so than any of the other ones. Sunstone is like that sun energy card, which is what gives us all life here, right? So, just remember,
you get moon energy and sun energy.
Yeah, you get moon and sun. Well, moon, you're that goddess, and sun, you have that energy to recharge, refill your cup. And then this crystal also kind of brings in that feeling of joy, that inner strength again. So if you felt kind of depleted or anything a little on the lower end, know that you have those leadership skills. With this, you'll have that leadership, and it will allow you to shine that beautiful light of yours out into the world, just exuding from your being. So if you need a quick vibe fix, you're feeling a little low at all in the future, you can get an orange. Place a slice of orange with the peel in a glass of warm water. This is great for our sacral chakra. You could also do this with an actual piece of sunstone itself. You could either put it in the glass or next to the glass, and this is as an elixir, and that'll also help bring in those positive vibrations. So I hope that is helpful, and I love you, and so good to see you on here again.
Yes, it is, Nadine. We missed you.
And I got lucky number 7 for you, and it's reawaken.
Nice.
I love it.
And it's saying you have been suppressing a part of yourself, and this card is granting you the opportunity to heal self-judgment or embrace any hidden aspects of your nature. Your relationship with your present self developed on that foundation and adjusted based on experiences and observations of the wider world.
Wow, that is amazing.
I love that.
That is amazing. My number was 35 too for my card, if that means anything at all. Hopefully that helps you. What do we got here? Scott, greetings, Earthlings. If anyone is drawn to, would love a reading, please. Okay. So where are we from if we are Earthlings? Maybe I should draw a
Greetings, Earthlings. Okay.
All right.
Scott has the voice of Sean Connery.
Are you going to be at the
Really?
park?
Oh, I love that. My dad.
Or if you're in LA, is this Scott Stevenson? Is he over by you? Do we know where he's from?
He's up in the UK. He's up in England.
Oh, he's up in England. Okay.
He's a Scot. He's got, as I say, he's got the voice of Sean Connery.
Oh,
Okay,
I love that.
It's number 39, right? But your commitment is being tested. It is the first quarter moon, which is challenges, confidence, and commitment. But yeah, So your commitment is being tested. This is the card. So I don't know if that's a personal thing or if that's a work thing. I'm thinking it's more along the line of a personal thing, a personal relationship, but you tell me. As the card more relates to you. When you're being tested, I hope you don't get too confrontational. I think it's time that you need to just step back, watch it, see what's going on before you react to it. So when you're being tested, I think in this capacity, again, because it's challenges too, that this is where you need to put your best foot forward. Again, I feel like I'm saying this a lot tonight, right? It's like this is time for you to show your confidence in yourself. Like, yes, I've got this. You can blah, 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 all you want, but I got this, right? And this is your confidence coming out. So if you're tried, you're true, and you know that this is what you want to do, or, if this is a relationship you want to go after, or if it's a job you want to go after, or a job that you're in, that you're working, that, it's something like that. Just trust your confidence, keep your chest puffed out. You know what I mean? Let them bark, let it bounce, because, it's a test. It's all a test. So you'll get rewarded if you pass it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Angel therapy. Yes, Scott needs some therapy. He's my friend after all. Relationship harmony. I'm not sure where this is, but hey, I don't know everything about your life except that your wife adores me. Listen, Archangel Raguel. Angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. The only one who barks in Scott's house is his big ass dog. Is Scott. But yeah, there's some ups and downs in relationships. There's people around you that are getting on your damn nerve. But just stop letting them get under your skin. Okay,
Yeah.
and because you can't. The only person that's allowed to get under your skin is me. Mm-hmm. Stop allowing people to get under your skin. Things will improve from 2023. And once you're ready, willing, and able, then you and I will have a live.
Needs another card. I'm gonna do another card. Just I want to say
because he is. I'm putting him in a box, but he's a medium. Okay, he doesn't like to be called one. But when I used to do my other show, he used to come and give my guest readings after the show, which used to aggravate me because I wanted to do it on the show. So I'll get you back.
You see the mountain and all the energy around the mountain as mountain lights, and it's light beings, portals, and subtle energies. So I'm going to do the meaning of this when Athena and Mary Jane goes.
Yes. And then just quickly, Cheryl, I think she already checked off, but for Infinity, she says, where else are you guys live? We're live on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. So if you aren't seeing some of the comments that we're putting up over here, it's because they might be coming in from YouTube or they might be coming in from Facebook. So just if you wanted another place to come watch the Fox Den, just putting that out there. So yes, because now I can see the side comments, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I can answer that. Yes. So Scott, well, it's sorry, Mama D, but he did get 2 cards, and the first one that popped out while she was talking was Garnet. So we've already discussed this in quite length, which is get up and get it done. Stop procrastinating. Also a great stone for healers. So she mentions that you work with some mediumship. This might be about protecting your energy and doing some healing work for yourself. What's interesting is you also got, and it's number 50, which is Sugilite. So Sugilite is affects our crown chakra, and it relates to innocence, which is interesting. You are being reminded of the endless, wonderful possibilities in store for you and for your life. I'm guessing that this is moving forward into 2023 for you, but it is reminding you to go back to that kind of childhood innocence. If you've been doing stuff with work, maybe with the mediumship, and maybe it's starting to feel a little heavy, or something in your life that's feeling a little heavy that you've been procrastinating on. I think for you, this is what I'm getting, a nice way to push through that is to return to that, that childlike joy that you had when you first began doing whatever this task is or whatever you're working on. Maybe it's your marriage. Maybe it's, something with your kids. Maybe it's something in your work. I will leave that to you. You'll know better than I. But in that case, the message here is to work with that childhood innocence. This is related directly to your spiritual healing, your spiritual health. So in that regard, I'm going to lean more towards maybe with work, again, with that procrastination. So maybe something related to your mediumship. I'm not really sure. But this is your crown chakra. So it's all about, reach out, ask for that divine guidance. You more than most will know that there is an abundance of divine guidance above for us. So the message with this card, yes, return to that joy, return to that innocence. Sugilite also, it works as that like beacon of light for you. It'll uncover memories that maybe, they've been hidden in the shadows for too long. So this is great. This is a great one for dream work, lucid dreaming, recalling your dreams, astral projection, working on mediumship for yourself. Maybe you're calling in ancestors, calling in angels to help guide you. Remember to have fun, and that childlike fun with it. A ritual that you can do with this one. I love Sugilite also for working with the violet flame. So you can visualize yourself enveloped in like a warm, fuzzy purple blanket, right? Like a haze of a blanket. And this will help with that, any kind of protection, as well as offer some divine inspiration and some healing, which, because I'm holding garnet instead of Sugilite. So clearly some healing is in order here, which is why divine, the violet flame is coming up as well. So I think these are really pairing together. So it's not just procrastination, I think, with you, I'm getting. This is about healing and spiritual healing for yourself moving forward. So have fun with whatever it is that you're doing. Visualize, work with the violet flame. That will help you to heal as a healer yourself, and offer up some spiritual guidance. I hope that's been helpful.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So,
Just a quick one.
Gina, did you say
Two
the card you
strokes
got
a
was
year and a half ago. Sorry, Scott said had 2 strokes a year and a half ago. Brain reset. Get back to my
path.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my gosh. So healing, get off the shelf, get moving, get things done, return to that innocence, violet flame healing. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh, and it's number 50 and number 24, in case those mean anything for you. And I hope you're feeling better.
So I got choices for you. I don't know if the Pegasus means anything, or if you can see the Pegasus up in the corner in the bubble. But the Pegasus is representing a guardian. And its appearance in this card is to acknowledge that you are supported in your resolve. Once you begin to make choices for yourself, it will become easier and easier to choose what you love. The bubbles are signifying hope, wishes, dreams, and all of the choices that you have in front of you, but also represents happiness, amusement, and the innocence of childhood. The castle in one of the bubbles is your home or feelings of your safety and security.
Nice. That is nice. Now look at, I never do this. I never like read out of the book, but someone was telling me to do this about this Mountain Lights card for you. Okay. And now you wrote greetings, Earthlings. Right? This is just too funny. All right. So mountain lights, light beings, portals and subtle energies. The in-between places, the places of the beings of the hidden worlds can make their way into the world of this plane in this planet through portals. They come in simple forms of light, offering energy to the natural world in this time of change in our planet. They assist all who care for the planet and who wish to be part of her evolution. You see this, and you can use this image as a part of the collective, which you are chosen to do the work, as it's been seen in the planet, surviving more than one time of great danger. So whatever that means. So like, yes, surviving something like a great danger, that, but more than once, right? So now you're in this collective, right? So you need to only hold the space for love, for vibrational energy, which is pure high, to maintain peace and a calm in your own self, which will have a soothing effect on all around you. There is no complacent peacekeeping, nor is it ignoring the crisis of Mother Earth that now faces. It is also to hold space in which hope can be kept alive, so that the beings of light can continue to come through the sacred places, the portals of the hidden worlds, and make their way to the trees and the animals, into the plants and the waterways, through the air and deep into the very clay of the earth, and help purify her, heal her, sustain her. Hold this loving light energy card within yourself. Speak from your heart. Keep kindness close to you. Show the way through being the alternative. Break the chains of anger and sadness that seek to enslave your spirit, to overwhelm you. At this time, let lightness be the way. Have a soft touch, a kind gaze, a warm heart, and keep the pathways alive for the light to do her sacred work. I freaking love this. I love this. If you're coming back into yourself, you have so much immense power helping you to do that with all these cards, and with that, and with it, being about Mother Earth. I was like, wait, what? So, yeah, let it happen. Trust all your divine spirits and your spirit guides, and get back into the work. You need it out there.
And crown chakra healing, recovering from a stroke. Yeah, let that divine light pour in and heal you. That childlike innocence. It's so amazing. Again, Mary Jane, we both have the innocence pop in there, and it's just a return to joy. Yes. So
Yay, Sharon.
Yay.
Nikki, thank you. Hi, Dick.
Doris, who just popped in, and she would like a reading. She would like a call.
Okay, I'm catching up to whether we're getting to the readings. All right, and Jalen says, "Sorry, I'm late. Tessa made him go shopping." Ah, hey, awesome. Thank you very much. Buy me chocolate. Okay, we do.
Yes. Colette, sorry. JoJo offers her space too.
Hello, Cheryl. And again, sorry for the call.
Lots of love your way. Yes.
Have a great New Year's. Thank you very much. Bye, Cheryl. Night. Sweet dreams to you too. And let's see. Refill the cup. They're all relevant. Sunstone has been calling her lately. Good.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah, and Scott's from the UK. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of comments already. I'm trying to put them all up here, but I got to get to where is the next one for a reading, Mama? Here, Doris. Here we go. Oh, I do it. There we go. Hi, girls. Can you get a card? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes. Do I want to do a fairy card, or do I want to do one of these? Let me see. First of all, this. No, I'm gonna like it.
Look at her face.
That wasn't here.
No, that's not Bob. Just chill. My dog's barking. My husband's screaming.
Okay.
Children going. So just.
I have 3 dogs upstairs, 2 little ones and 2 big ones, and my husband. So they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing great. I think I have. How many do I have here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 kids, 1 dog, 1
Yeah.
cat, and a husband. So we balance out, right?
That adds up. It adds up.
My
I love
ceiling
when
is
your house
coming
gets
down on
noisy
me.
because it's always so unique, noisy.
Sometimes it's electric guitar. Sometimes it's the
Laughing,
ceiling.
you'd be laughing like it was like drums.
Yeah, we have, it's never a dull moment over here.
No, it really isn't. So Doris, I was torn between the 2 decks. So Mama, sorry, I'm pulling 2. All right, one is illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. That is this guy right here. All right, so there's a lot of darkness, but you're focusing. And then the other one is companions. This is all about guidance. Okay, so these 2 definitely are you. They definitely work together quite well, because you are like matriarch, you know. So you have your companion, your daughter, right? You are offering her guidance, but you know what? She can offer you some too. So that is illuminating the shadow. So dig deep, when it comes to these things. Maybe not be so focused on what you think is right, and it might be time to listen to her thoughts for something that's coming up right now. Right? Let her change your mind about something. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, so you're going to hear woofing in the background because Coco has decided that a light went on outside and it's not allowed to in her territory. So this
And
is...
oh my God, I'm trying to get my son to stop it. We were just talking about electric guitar. Can you guys hear this?
A little bit. Not much.
You don't hear it?
We hear a hum. You hear it louder than we do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
We don't hear you, so you're fine.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
All right, Doris, hiya, gorgeous. All right, so outdoors. Look at that. I love this outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So the ideas are coming in, but you need to listen. You need to listen to what is being said to you, told to you by Mother Earth. And it's a little chilly out there. I do understand, so I'm not telling you to go out barefoot, but take a walk around the block, enjoy it. And for me, it would just be down the end of my driveway and back, and I'm frozen my tickets off. But yes, so get outside and connect, reconnect. There you go. Athena, who's muted, make sure you unmute yourself.
Yeah. To be fair, he texted me, "Are you still on the show?" And yes, I am. And you should wait for a response before you start playing. But at least I chose the card before I freaked out over the music. But if you guys can't hear it that much, then you know what? I guess we're all good. So your crystal, and I just want to point out, it's really interesting that we've had a lot of sacral chakra healing with this tonight's show. So for this one, you got the Fire Opal. It's number 16. And this one is related to physical healing. And the key word on here is passion, which, goes with our sacral chakra, right? So this one, again, this is your message either from before or moving forward, but you are being called to let go of your inhibitions and revel in the wonders of the passionate pleasures of life. Now, passionate pleasure does not necessarily have to mean, intimate bedroom pleasure. There can also be other wonderful pleasure, physical pleasures in life. I mean, going on a roller coaster, for example, amazing, right? So, and great for the sacral chakra. But you're being called to really listen to and tune into your body's physical responses to your emotions. So, this way you can focus more on bringing love and creativity into your daily practice and your physical body, so that you can enjoy this passion and whatever it is that you are passionate about, and also have that sense of vitality. Let's see, if you have been feeling stuck at all in your mind, this is a sign to let Let the energy flow and release your fears. Okay. So I don't know why I felt called to roller coasters, but maybe there's something that's kind of like an adrenaline rush, but you've been scared of it. So this is something that'll be great for you to try on this year, right? So, go in with those passionate pleasures that you have, whatever that means for you. I'm always a little, I don't know, I'm American, we're prude, right? So I'm not sure what your situation is, but I mean, I say, huh? You're Canadian. Yeah, well, so Americans are, I don't know, are Canadians prude too? I don't know how that works.
Amazon.ca is.
I love it. I love it. But, for this one, you want to enjoy your passions in life. It's all about passion. So this is related to physical healing, but that doesn't necessarily mean your passion has to be something physical. However, doing something that is your passion will also manifest into your physical health and your physical well-being. So, whatever your passions in life, go ahead and enjoy yourself. If it's with a partner, amazing. Enjoy that romantic encounter. If you've been overactive maybe in the bedroom, you could also take this as a sign to nourish your physical body with some rest so you can recharge. Rest and recharge. I love all this sacral chakra stuff. Keeping that joy coming for the new year. Fire opal also is really wonderful for not only awakening passion within, it's great for balancing our yin yang energies, our hormones. So if you've got any kind of, chronic fatigue, balancing the body's hormones, regulating menstrual cycles, anything is related to fertility, this is a great crystal to work with. And what else can I do? Oh, a ritual you could use with this. You can perform a mental body exam. So head to toe, close your eyes, pay attention to which area of your body creates kind of a negative emotional response. And what I mean by that is, how do you feel when you think about your eyes? Or how do you think when you feel about your breasts? How do you feel when you think about your thighs? How do you feel when you think about your feet? Do you all of a sudden have a cringe? This is an area that you can channel love to so that, you can release that negative emotional response, because this comes forward in your daily life through your physical health. I hope that that's helpful. And
all right, we got to move along because we're running out of time. We want to try to get 2 more people in.
And we still have 2 more after this.
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay.
So Doris, I got barriers for you. And it says you've created some barriers as a defense mechanism that may be preventing emotional or mental healing. So you want to try to talk to someone about any of those feelings that you might be harboring to begin the healing process. And the full moon is shining her light and is ready to help you release any of those feelings. And the water is showing that it might not be easy for you, but you can do it.
Cool. That is cool. Hope that helped, Doris. There was a lot of information there. Susan says, hi, ladies. Can I please get a card? So while Athena was talking, I pulled a card. And I pulled this one for you. It's the Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So I don't know if you're a Reiki healer or a pranic healer, or if you do anything like that. If you don't, maybe you might want to look into it. A good test, you can test your energy. You can see how much energy you have by just rubbing your hands together like this. You can create an energy ball. You can just see where it is you feel that energy between your hands. It's wherever you feel that resistance. All right, this is all healing power right here in your hands and in your space. You can use this power. You can heal yourself. You can heal others. But whatever it is that this healing energy is flowing through you. So that will be up to you to either nurture, or if you are doing it, to continue.
She is.
Yes, she do.
Another healing.
Oh, okay. So there it is. It's just a confirmation. That's it. All right, Mama.
There you go. Okay. This one is workshop and seminars. Okay.
Teaching
attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path. and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. I think we learn every day, but something tells me you're more of a teacher, and not in the sense of do it this and this and this. Sometimes teaching is just by being there, by listening to somebody and giving your vision of it. Like I can do two sides, as I call it, sitting on the fence. I show you both sides of the fence. I can't teach people how to do that, but they learn through my spews. So there's going to be a lot coming for you in the new year about workshops and seminars. And because I said, you to me, I'm still getting teacher. So teach on. I'll bring you
That's
that.
cool. That's cool. Okay. Cliff Note version, Athena, you're muted.
Cliff notes. All right. Well, you are a Reiki healer, so I love that. Welcome to Crystal Reiki. So your card for the year will be Shiva Lingam. Again, this could be what you've been working on or what you will have to work forward in the future. This one is related to spiritual healing. Again, with that sacral chakra, that joy, that's, everything that gives us joy in life, our sacral chakra, that's an area that you will be able to work on specifically. If you're a Reiki healer, totally makes sense. You're being drawn to this card because you're just being reminded to create that balance between your divine masculine and your divine feminine. Practicing that give and take as equally as you can. Healers tend to give more and forget to refill our cup. So at this one, you want to make sure that you are doing both. You're taking care of others, but you're also truly honoring yourself. This one is all about the energy of creation, the yin yang, the masculine, the feminine. And you can see on the swirls of color on these, the rounded shape here represents the divine masculine, whereas the swirls of color represent the divine feminine, and they really come together as one. So when you create this balance and this union within your own spirit, you will also experience the joy of creation within yourself. So I hope that has been helpful. And it's number 21. 21?
Oh, my age.
Ah.
I got card number 40 for you, and it's alternatives. And it deals with all of the alternative holistic approaches, which you're already doing. So if you've maybe taken a pause from that, maybe get back into it a little bit more, which you know how to do it. You know how to help your friends. You know how to just be there and take the other approach. So maybe with the workshop, maybe that's what it's doing. Maybe you need another workshop to help with that and further your Reiki.
Awesome. So it's all about that. It's all about the healing. It's all about that's what you need to be doing, and you need to be teaching or doing workshops or whatever. And we hope you do. And if you do, please let us know. And
Next one is Beth Harper.
Beth, I miss you too. And she said, before Beth, we will have enough time for you. Okay. But Susan said, yes, I do Reiki. And Doris said, cool. Thank you much. Happy New Year. And spot on with that. That's when Mama D was talking. And Susan said, definitely have to check that masculine side. So
there we go.
Yep.
Love
Yep,
that.
yep, yep.
Love
Okay,
that.
now Beth, while they were talking, I did pull two cards for you because I needed something to make sense, because I got love and light, act with care. This is you because you are psychic yourself and do readings. And the other one is the raccoon and the sycamore, and it's curiosity. Your curiosity has always amazed me about you, Beth. You are like that little raccoon, and you are love and light, and you protrude that in every fiber of your being. Your curiosity is, when I first met you, that's exactly how I thought of you. You were just like at the investigations and everything, and it's just like you just want to know, you want to know, you want to know, you want to help, and you want to help, and you are all love, and you are all light. And when people would put you down, I would get scared, like but these are just so totally you. And I don't think I need to say any more than that. And I love you, and I can't wait to be working with you again at Penhurst.
And she just sent you 3 hearts.
Oh.
Okay, so this one for you, Beth, is singing and dancing. It says, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. And sometimes it's not just awakening it, but it's reawakening. That extra, that extra little oomph is what we need. And music, I can't live without music, so I don't know about anybody else. No matter what I do, before this show today, I had to do a meditation, but I wanted to do a meditation, but I just got into the music. So music is an important part of you. So I don't know about dancing. I don't know about singing. Some people.
I can see her doing that. I can see her dancing and singing around. She's just like you.
There you go. So
she goes.
there you go. So singing and dancing.
Energizer Bunny. Boop, 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 boop. It wasn't my phone.
That was my phone. My
That's
phone calling at 10 o'clock. I'm going off.
Mine's gonna beep beep. Good. I took it out for
Oh, yes, we're at 7. Okay, so quickly. So I got for you Apache Tears. It's number 13. And this one is related to grief. So this is like my go-to stone whenever you're dealing with any kind of grief. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's grief from losing a loved one. It could also be, maybe a death of some part of yourself, like some part of yourself is ready to change. So I don't know if this is what you've gone through in 22 or if this is what you've got coming in 23, but please don't be nervous if it's something coming. Apache Tears will help you through that, help release any of that kind of feeling, those feelings of loss or disappointment. This also, like I said, can be a symbolic, death of a part of yourself, not necessarily, somebody's passing away. But it also can be, a past heartache, something that is coming up to the surface and it's ready for you to release. So Apache Tears is really, really wonderful for helping us to do that. This is related to your root chakra as well. So being that, and it's emotional healing. So being that this is root chakra, this is, anything in the physical earth. So this is a physical plane, but because it's an emotional healing card, this could also be related to something that is, a part of yourself that you are ready to move on from. Because we're short on time, I had to have more cards. So quickly, you got Chrysocolla, which is number 35, and it's all about balance. You also got Jade, which is number 32, and this one is abundance. So expect, there might be some grief involved, but from that, you will find balance, and then the end, we'll have abundance.
Yay.
That's helpful.
Yay. That's good. That's good news.
Yes,
okay, Mary Jane.
Real quick, I got card number 32 for you, and it's sleep. So I don't know if you're just overly involved with your work and your life and your exercising and all of those things that you make time for, that you need to also take time to sleep so you can rejuvenate, and it'll help you with your concentration, everything that you need. So it's just reminding you to sleep.
That's good. Yes. Take care of yourself. Please rest before Penhurst, because we don't sleep that entire weekend. There's no sleep at Penhurst. We work ourselves to death.
And it is Penhurst, and you're working with the dead and grief, and so you might have some spirit stuff come up. Actually, that could be something that's coming up that you're going to be helping somebody else to release, or you're dealing with somebody else that's dealing with grief. So something to keep in mind too. Yeah. Sleep it off.
Wow, everything makes sense.
Wow, everything makes sense. You ladies are all on point. That's awesome.
Now I know it's 10:03, but I need a rebel card for next year, please.
Rebel card. We had a rebel card for last year. Now we're gonna get a rebel card for.
If anybody's got any things,
this year.
Cover your ears.
All right. Yes, you can put up that little bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay. All right. You need a good fucking cry. Let the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Okay? So
amazing.
You didn't get what you want for Christmas. Wham, wham, wham. Get your cry on. Get ugly. You didn't get whatever's done in 2022. Well, get your cry on. Get it all out of your soul. Start the new year with a fresh, clean slate.
There we go.
There's the rebel deck.
I love that. You're such a rebel.
I'm such a
She
rebel.
is. She is.
I am. I love it, and I'm never gonna. Well, I'm not gonna apologize for it.
Build me another castle. That's all.
No, definitely.
Oh, we hope you guys all enjoyed that. Hopefully next week I have to make sure that this show is going to happen. Catherine, Catherine, Scheinberg. I don't even know how to say it. The Kabbalah of Light. I got to find the book. I got to prepare.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I was supposed to have her on last week, and then my husband ended up having surgery, so I had to cancel it. She's fabulous. You're gonna love the book.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I might have the PDF because I'm looking over here going, all right, I don't see the book, so I must have PDF.
Yes.
But hopefully, that show goes up without a hitch, and we will see you then. With that, you'll know what stone then to do because you know her. And we will see y'all next week. And thank you. We hope we helped. Right? Mary Jane, you are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me come on. I really enjoy it. I'm getting more comfortable.
Good. That's what it is.
Awesome.
Your cards
were
amazing. Your cards are amazing.
Yeah, you're already a pro. What do you mean? You're just having, it's all about having fun with it and enjoying, right? Sacral chakra.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Athena, your new deck is amazing. I think it was spot on for everybody. Mama D, you just rock it. You rock.
Always.
You are my rock.
I'm signed up for your full moon ritual.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm going to see you on Tuesday. Yay.
Yes. I'm excited.
I know. I'm excited too. I saw you on there. Oh, see?
What is going on over there?
The energy's great. Yeah, we'll have our full moon ritual. Did she froze? Did she froze? Did she freeze?
Yes, she froze.
She's frozen.
She might be able to still hear you, even though she's frozen. But
thank you, Gina. We thank you for the amazing work that you put into this show and the guests that you get us, and we will see everybody next year.
I hope everyone's had an amazing holiday season. Lots of healing.
Happy New Year.
Love everyone. You guys. Thank you so much for having me here. I can't believe it's been a year. Thank you for my gift. I love you both.
I love it. I love you guys. I love you guys. Hang on. Oh, shoot. I'm moving things. I don't know where I'm moving them to. All right. I'm playing the video. Thank you again for joining us for another episode in the Fox Den. We're here every Thursday evening from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you a variety of guests, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and our Anchor venues. We would love it if you would go to our YouTube channel, The Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D, and please subscribe, share, and definitely hit the notification button to never miss